be
How's your
involved.
Wi-Fi?
Seemed okay.
Okay.
I checked it.
Is it like is it public?
Connected in, so that's good.
Are you connected? Did they give you the password?
Yeah, it's P and
Maybe if I ask for it. Is it hockey outlet?
PNY North, and then it's PNY.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's easy.
Super secure.
Thank you. Let's just make sure we've got it here. All right.
Check 1.
And test. Test.
Good for me.
Good. All right, yeah, we're ready to go. All right, so we're back. First indoor game of the week.
Yeah, for an outdoor tournament, it happens to be the finals. Interesting, but yeah, not a bad place. Hey, I just noticed, look how low the ceilings are.
I know.
They could easily pop one up into that.
Definitely. Definitely an old rink. Feels 70s-esque.
I think it's colder right now than it was for last night's game.
And it's gorgeous outside right now. It's like 45. It feels amazing out. And we're inside and we're chilly.
So a pretty interesting scenario that panned out for the weekend. So 5 teams in the bracket, or in the, not bracket, but in the division. Top 2 make it to championship. I would have bet a good amount of money we were going to play the Knights again, the team that beat us, but they ended up getting beat last night by the Predators. Predators and their one tie, which I thought would actually hurt the tying teams, ended up helping them. So the Predators squeak in to be the number 2 team. Caps win the number 1, take the number 1 in the bracket, will be the home team today.
Yeah, and I'm going to assume that we're going to be seeing their other goalie today.
He played last night.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
so
we'll see.
but which they had to do. So it's 29 and 33. You kind of see him right there in your lower screen. He's the bigger of the 2 goalies, and so they ended up winning 5-2 last night against the. And one of those goals was an empty netter. About 2 minutes left, beating the Knights. So this is the 3rd time we played these guys this season. Again, a 9-0 win yesterday, 6-1 back in Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, I think we played them.
Yeah.
They are considered a 13U team, 13 AA, I believe.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yep. So a little bit of a different view than you've had all weekend, not right over it, more typical, but not definitely in the middle. The stands are a little compact over there, so Matt and I standing up in the corner here, but not bad. Be able to see a lot more of the ice just a little far down there, and then you'll have a pretty good view on whatever attack.
And we're shooting twice to this side, so that'll be good as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So about a 10-minute early start, which is great when you're got a 5-hour drive ahead of you.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see. You know, I think this is the first kind of standard rink we've seen all weekend, so that should favor us, I think, as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we had, what else is going on around here?
I know. I will tell you, Went to an interesting bar last night.
Yeah.
That was fun. What was it? Russell Salvatore. One of the interesting things about Buffalo, I'll say, just there's very little chain stuff here. I don't know if you noticed that, but not a lot of chain restaurants, not a lot of chain hotels. Everything's kind of local, which I really like. So we wanted to go to a bar last night to celebrate Valentine's Day, and went to this local place and met the owner, and he's in his 90s, and it was fun.
Yeah.
But I'd say Buffalo at all. Everyone's friendly. I've had a great tournament. You?
Yeah, it's been a good weekend. You never know what you're going to get when you schedule a Buffalo outdoor tournament when you schedule it in June the prior year.
Yeah.
Last year it was super cold, really cold. This year I think the weather was actually really well for Buffalo in February. Got pretty lucky. If we would have been here, say, a week or two ago, it would have been a whole different story.
Yeah, I think the kids would have been miserable.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be skating outside, nothing to be just freezing to death. And I think the kids were chilled but not uncomfortable, and it worked out great.
Yep.
And then we didn't get any snow, really. I mean, a little bit on that
like
Saturday night, but
inch or so,
Friday
whatever
night,
it was,
yeah.
Friday. Yeah, it was good hotel. You never know what you're going to get, but it was all sports teams. Little mishap last night with a burnt bagel. That'll become a meme, or already has on our crossbar.
I mean, it's not so much the burnt bagel as the fact that the entire fire department for the town, as well as the police department, showed up. So that made it exciting. And again, I think the last two tournaments, the kids have had something memorable happen outside of hockey. They had they met some locals on the train in Chicago, and then last night they got to meet the fire and the safety department, I'd say, for the town we were staying in. So it's been a fun weekend for that.
All right, teams taking the ice here. 33 first to go in net. The smaller of the two goalies. We'll see what pans out here.
Yeah. I do think he's going to be playing. I think we're right.
Maybe they'll do half and half since we got five games this weekend.
I honestly don't know what we're doing in net either. So
I'm pretty sure Chris told me last night Luca would be playing. They go back and forth on final games of which one they play, and it's Luca's turn to get the championship. Great. I believe is what we'll see here. Both goalies had good weekends.
Great weekends, yeah.
So
I will go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I've been saying it all, still healthy. We had a couple of kids get bashed around in game 2 yesterday, Gio and Mason lie, but all is well, and everybody's back at full strength. Nobody really had to sit out more than a shift or two.
I would say that, yesterday we saw kind of the inverse of Friday. We've taken a lot of shots, a lot of rebounds, and really nice breakout. So certainly hoping to see that again today in the championship. Kind of the capstone game, if you will.
Yep.
2 games next weekend, and then it's just practices as of right now for the rest of the season. So.
Yep, 4 practices and 3 games left. Caps wearing their Sunday alternate grays.
We'll do our best with names and numbers. It's very difficult to tell who's who.
These are the toughest ones to read.
Definitely that. So.
Yeah, so next weekend we'll be back home for 2 final games at Iceworks in Worthington, 10:40 and 2:40 on Saturday morning against Team Ohio out of the Cleveland area.
Have we played them yet?
We played them earlier in the season. I can't remember the results off the top of my head.
Okay.
But local games be fun, and then end of season party after that at Pastimes in Worthington area. And then cool thing we're doing this year on Tuesday night, if you're in town, want to stop out, because we're trying to get, even though it's labeled as a practice, it's we're doing an alumni game. So basically anybody that's played with Coach Fink since day one, we invited back. It ended up being, I think, 27 players we reached out to. I don't have the exact number off the top of my head of who are committed, but quite a few old players are going to be coming and setting up some fun activities. We're going to do 3 periods. We have refs, so it'll come across as like an old-timer game, whatever. We're labeling it as an alumni. Bryce Miller, who was on the team a few years ago, he'll be playing as well. So it should be pretty cool if you're not doing anything on Tuesday night. I think it's at 8 o'clock. Tuesday the 21st. Not the coming up Tuesday, 2 days, Tuesday, but yeah, 9-10 days from now. So that'd be a cool event, hopefully.
Yeah.
free tickets, free parking.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, hey, maybe we'll just do an actual tailgate in the parking lot if you want to show up a little bit early. All right, so
here we go.
Fans starting to funnel in. Warm-up clock is off. Caps will be the home team in their Sunday grays. Preds wearing their black and gold, yellow maize.
I like the uniforms.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the old Pittsburgh Pirates a little bit with the lines.
And the same refs from Friday, so that'll be interesting as well.
Yeah, I think they really like this guy here.
I like him too. He's got no nonsense.
Yep. Yeah, and it's going to be next to impossible to call the lines when they're facing us because there's no numbers, and you definitely can't see the sleeves. Got the net here, you guys.
It's not hard. It's kind of hard. You can't really see the net in the camera angle.
Yeah, definitely right in our face here. All right, looks like we're going to have the Boomer. Yeah, we're going to have Huber and Mast on wing to start. Sunk's taking the drop. Hughes and
Portland.
Rogan.
Yep.
All right.
Portland. All right, here we go. Oh, and they're actually starting their larger goalie. So, yeah. So, I know that we're going to try to get him move laterally and then expect a lot of rebounds. So, I don't think it really matters, but facing a different goalie today.
All right, Sunk's taking the drop. Sunk wins that one back over to Rogan. Rogan to Hughes. Hughes is going to drop it in along the wall, literally on the wall. Boomer giving chase, able to break it up back there. Lost the puck. There it is. Huber picking it up. Mast lets it go back to Hughes. Hughes going to throw it back up to Mast over in the far corner there. Boomer comes over and snags it. Goes back to Hughes. Hughes lost the net. There it is. Boomer back to Kirtland. Kirtland down low, almost to Mast. Mast is going to get it back, trying to get it over to Hughes. Squirts out in the neutral zone here, and Rogan's going to pick it up and backhand it over. Sunkle's going to take it in, drop it deep, and then give chase. Back over to Boomer, Huber. Huber comes away with it here, looking to center it. Oh, he misses it. Heads up hockey. Oh, tries to wrap it, can't quite get it in. Tried to clear it, can't do it. Rogan and his speed snipe it. The blue line. Mast has to give up on it, and Aiden it pulled. Actually, Wallace must have picked him up. Wallace is going to go to Palmachano in now. Back over to Wallace. Wallace is going to come in, throw a shot wide and high. Bristol over here. Can't hold it at the line. West now in. He's going to regroup here. Passes it up. Great pass to Gio. Gio coming in here on the near side. Pulls back, trying to get a stick on the puck. Gets it taken away here. Wallace is going to hold it at the line. He's going to go over to West. West is going to throw a shot in here. Goalie save.
So nice movement early on.
We got a roughing call on somebody.
26 going off now, yeah. Huh. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it looked like it was back here behind the play.
I wonder if he tried to hit Wallace as he was coming through after he passed it to West. But I'll tell you, I mean, real good puck movement early on here and lost selfless play. I really like it. Again, only 2 minutes into the play, but we got a power play already. So.
Yep, Caps power play, Heartland Bank power play. Letestu taking the drop. Palmachano
caught his feet. It's in Bristol's feet, I believe.
Palmachano back to West. West over to Wallace. Wallace going to take it deep. He's going to try to get a shot. Does saved by the goalie.
Got good movement. Well, nice job by West getting it over to Wallace, and he's going to take a shot. Just not enough traffic. Good try. Look good.
All right, Bob going to take the drop here again. More than likely try to get back to his D line. He does. Gio from his knees tries to get over to West. West is going to slap shot it. Deflected out and around. Pred's able to clear, but West is going to come around with some speed. Drop it in deep, go all the way around over to Bristol. Can't quite hold it, and it squirts past Bob at the blue line. All the way back to the goal line. Walls picks it up. Nice long pass over here to, is that Gio?
Yep.
Mass comes in now. First line starting to trickle back in. Sunks back over to Ruben. Ruben's going to go off. West is going to stay out here for the moment. Sunks brings it in deep, trying to get through two guys. Boomer, Huber posted up. Tries to get it behind Mast. Mast over here to West. West shoots it right into the goalie's glove. So they're trying the same playbook as they tried last night of just looking for rebounds, but this goalie seems to hold on to everything he gets.
Yeah, and I think I'd like to just see a little bit more traffic in front of him, but he's pretty tall, so.
All right, good face-off win there by Sunks. Back to Dietzen over here. Dietzen's going to go, he's going to throw it up.
Nice tip.
There was some screen there that you were just looking for.
Yeah. Who tipped that? I think it was Boomer might have tipped it, hits the crossbar and goes into the netting. So nice job. That seems to be the playbook right now. And it is working, causing some pressure. Dietzen with a nice shot there.
Dietzen and Racer here in your four screen. Sunk's going to take the drop with his line. Another face-off win there, but goes out in the neutral zone. Racer's going to race towards it. Power plays over, back to full strength. Gets it up to Mast here on the near side. Mast looking to center it over to Sunkel. Boomer's in the middle. Goes all the way around. Racer's going to have to hurry to win that, and he will. Racer's going to go back down low to Sunks. Sunks going to... What's he going to do? He's going to win.
Job. Yep. He's looking for a pass. Got Racer.
He's going to have to go D over. I would have gone D over here to Dietzen. All right, Sunks down deep. Tries to get to Huber. Can't quite get it there. Oh, nice job by Dietzen for a moment. Nice save there by Racer as well. Mass here again. He's got some room. Nice centering pass over to Boomer and a couple of good shots there.
Nice movement. Nice cycle. Just really a great play so far. 9:09 left in the first, tied. I'm guessing we've had 10 or 12 shots to the Predators, none. Just really good pressure overall.
Yeah,
we've got Booms and Hughes out there with Blambo, Lai, and McDonough, I believe.
Yep. Another face-off win here. Blambo gets it. He's going to go back to his D and Booms. Hughes is going to pick it up and go wide over here to McDonough. McDonough's going to throw it around low to Blamble. Blamble centers it, but gets picked off by a Pred. Doesn't quite get to Boom, so he has got to lay off of it and let him go down. That's going to be ice coming back down.
Yep. McDonough really did a nice job getting it in deep. Of course, Blamble comes in and is able to center it. Just unfortunately, there's three Predators there. So, again, like what we're playing, like the cycle, like the effort. Definitely came to play this morning. So, overall, well, I guess afternoon.
All right, another face-off win there for the Caps. Not only shutting out on shots, but nice hard pass in there to Lai. Tries to get a shot, throws it back around. It's going to be back on Blamble to give some pressure here. Trying to get it out, but the ref I think gets in the way here. Gets over to Boom. He throws it down low. There it is. All right, Pred's trying to gain possession. Booms was stick lifting him, so now Hughes is going to come back. He's got 20-something, 28. Pred's coming on him hot. Hughes able to clear it. Now we got Lies up here. 3-on-2. Drop pass. Pred's able to come back out. Pulling it up through the red line and now dumping it in. Rogan now on, going to pick it up here behind the net. Look for some options. Trying to get it over to Palmachano, and he does. Palmachano, good pass just wide of Bob. Bob's going to pick it up, dump it low over to Bristol. Bristol gets it back to Palmachano. Preds come away with that scrum. Bob being all kinds of annoying there on him. Breaks it up right at the blue line.
Oh,
Gio
beautiful.
pulls it out. Rogan's going to go deep. Rogan's going to get a shot here. He passes it instead. Go over to Bristol.
Oh.
Almost made a goal from his
3 on
knees.
2 here.
3 on 2. Rogan's trying to even it up, and he does. Nice job there by Bob, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, why is Bob back there? That's because Ruben went up deep. All right. Little shot on goal. Going to cover it up. 6:55 left in the first here. Sunk's drop line coming out. Defense switching out for Caffin and TD.
See if we can get something here. You know, it always makes me nervous when we're playing so well and we don't have a goal.
I know.
And they're going to pop a guy or something. It just makes me nervous. Again, no reason to be nervous. They're playing great, but my dad moment. A nice pass.
Another face-off win. All right, Boomer's picking it up. Going to throw it down to Mast. Mast looking to center it over to Sunks. Sunks is going to go back to West, and West is going to come in center. Goes high and out. Deflected off the goalie and into the net.
Nice shot by West there. He had the left side there. Nice blocker save, and the goalie's able to put it out. But again, good movement, good puck possession. Nice shot. So
A lot of offensive zone time. You haven't had to move the camera much.
This is great.
Oh, that puck hits the wall. I was going to say, hit the goalie.
Yeah, it's going to be offsides, I think. Oh, they're going to call it in because it hit the goalie. Yep. So it's staying in the zone.
Yeah, if you look at the boards, it looks like the glass is not quite centered like I'm used to seeing, so it's like a really thick board.
Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that.
Because Aiden had that one that rolled all the way around. Yep. I was like, how? That never happens.
The board's usually about maybe 2-3 inches wide.
Yeah.
Here it's like 5.
All right, back to TD. Same lines out there. West's going to throw another shot in there and another glove save.
Yeah, if we don't get some people in front of the goalie here, he's just going to be playing catch all day. He's got a good glove. So
stick side.
Sure the coaches are talking to the players out there and just saying, get in front of them.
Oh, face-off win. TD throws one in there. Guess what? Glove save. Same line, drop 3.
All right.
Yeah, the coaches will definitely pick up on that, and there'll be a conversation. Another face-off win for the Caps, but Preds are going to be able to push it out here. West is going to give some forecheck. TD looking for options. He's trying to get it up to Huber, and he does. Huber trying to break it out a little bit. Here he comes. Mast had to scoot out of the way. TD comes up here to hold it, trying to get it way over. Preds are able to clear it.
Nice pass.
They're just going to be happy to dump it. The first shot on goal over halfway through the period. We're going to have an upcoming penalty here.
So?
I don't know why else would be stopped.
I think just the way he went in, I think. Wes went in pretty hard there. I think it's Wes. Yeah. I think the ref's just making sure he's okay. Couldn't tell if he got checked or if he just caught an edge, but he went in pretty hard there. Or, no, you know what? Is he?
Stopped it pretty quick.
Is he escorting him off, or is he just making sure he's okay?
Penalty door isn't open.
No, I think he's just making sure he's okay. Well, good. Okay.
All right.
So defensive zone faceoff. This might be the first.
And I couldn't tell you who's playing right now. Sorry. Looks like the lie line. It is the lie line on defense.
Racer and somebody.
10 and...
I don't know. Nice stop.
Right.
Yeah, way to prevent the icing there.
Is that Derek? Derek throws it over. Racer and Hughes are out there. Couldn't even recognize my own kid. That's how hard it is to read these jerseys. All right, Pred's going to come out here. Another shot on goal, technically, from about 100 feet. Blamble's got it, I believe, on the far wall. Hughes back behind the net, trying to clear it out. It's going to squirt over here to, I think that's McDonough. Pred's really liking that hit on McDonough. Racer's got it here. He's going to slap shot it in, deflected over in the far corner. Preds are going to try to drop it over here. Hughes, see if he can hold the line. He does. Hughes throws it low, hits a skate on the way towards the net. Back down, and Preds are going to go around. Defense, Racer, nice job, Racer, to hold it. Now Hughes has got to hope for a good angle. Nope, that's offsides.
Yeah, well, good try.
Yep. You never know. You got to prepare and wind up.
Yep.
Whatever.
See what happens.
All right, so Caps will get a full line change. Same with the Preds.
So the test 2 line and
Booms and Rogan.
Yep.
Another face-off win. It's good. Bristol throws it down low, right here in the blue line in front of you. Pred's able to clear it. Rogan's going to easily gain possession of that. Looking for his options, gets intercepted on his way to first pass to Bristol. Try to center it, but
there he goes.
Kirtland coming down low, takes a nice big slap. Oh, and that's a goal. Good follow-up by Bristol there on the Rogan shot.
Nice job.
Got it. All right, that makes me feel a little better, getting pretty deep in the first here, playing good.
Playing great, actually. And, you know, again, it's like we're getting that goal is giving up rebounds. On that one, you see Kirtland just shoots it low, which is something we have not seen as much of. Hits him in the pad, comes right out, and, you know, that greasy goal. That's what we need.
Greasy goal.
Yep.
Well, this goalie has caught everything, and that one actually having a rebound hasn't had too many of those. Preds actually win that face-off there. Take it up, and it's going to come down into our defensive zone. Booms is giving chase, but there's a Pred coming on hot. Booms able to get it away over to Letestu, back to, not sure who that is. Palmisano.
Dumps it in. Bristol's giving chase.
Bob able to hold it there, throws it back around over towards Gio. Gio looking to center it, gets picked off. Kirtland going to win that foot race most days of the week. Oh, he's got such good hard stops when he needs to.
He sure does.
All right, good pass over here to Gio. Gio gets by one guy. Couldn't quite get by the second. Caps are doing some line changes here, so Ruben and Wesley out there now. Wes up to Sunk's line. Sunks drops it deep. Boomer over on the other side here. Huber's going to pick it up. Tries to move it forward, but gets tangled up. Walls throws it low.
Good idea.
Try to redirect it off the Boomer and couldn't quite connect on all of it. Pred's coming up here, 1-on-4. Shot behind the net. Might be Ruben, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, Ruben. Throws it over to Sunks. Ruben's going to get it right here now. Looking for some options. Throws it low with the redirect off of Sunkles.
Beautiful tip.
Yeah. Oh, West misses the puck. Going to have to reset here in the neutral zone.
Wallace has it. Nice control. Beautiful stop and go.
Yeah. There we go. Nice pass. Boomer takes a hard shot into the leg of a Pred. Caffin's going to have to bring it back out here. Try to spread it out a little bit.
Oh, no. Let's not do that.
Walls has it here and now back behind, looking to get it up to Mass, but can't quite get it there, and now he does. Oh, he tries to. But cleared. Bad back pass there for the Preds, so Huber able to give some pretty good pressure here. Not allow anything to develop, and that's going to be ice.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I mean, man, the passing looks really good. I don't know if it's the standard size rink or what, but our boys are connecting tonight or today. And Wallace had a great kind of stutter stop and then a beautiful pass to, I believe, Sunkel. Just a lot of that. And minute 30 left in the first. We're up 1-0, and we just look great out there.
All right, Line's going to take the drop. TD and Racer in the back.
Lambo with a shot.
He's going to go low. He's trying to...
I will say that this goalie's not. He's playing really well. Just covered up that rebound pretty quickly, and again, we just got to keep shooting on him.
Lie with the face-off win there. He's going to get pressure behind the net. Gets over to Bristol. Bristol trying to pass it in, but gets picked up and then gloved by a Pred. TD is going to be looking to connect here and go around. Stops, pulls back, passes it up to Blamble.
Blamble to deep.
Racer.
Racer, yep.
Nice pull back there by Racer. Racer's going up deep. Drop pass. Not there yet. Ooh, fake key one-timer or miss hit. I think offsides, yep.
So, yeah, 44 seconds left in the first. Cap's still up 1-0. I'd certainly like to see us get a couple more goals before we start doing blind passes.
All right, Preds face off towards a shot.
We'll count that.
Yeah, counted, I guess.
Is that Racer?
I think it's Racer, yeah. Over to Blamble. Kind of ping-ponging it around here. It's going to clear. All right, Lai's going to get pressure here along the far wall. McDonough here down low with Lai. McDonough's going to pick it up here. He's going to try to center it, but it's broken up. Dietzon's able to hold the line.
5 seconds.
That should about do it for the period.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Caps come out of that one up 1. Which is
convincing period. I think they sometimes it's hard to, after a long weekend, to show up ready to play on Sunday, and they certainly showed up ready to play. So I only have positive things to say.
Can't get to work.
Hands, there's no moisture left in our hands after the weekend. I would say the only thing I could say is maybe just try to take some lower shots. I mean, if I'm being critical, and that's pretty specific, because they're moving the puck great.
Or high stick side, maybe.
Yeah.
We haven't had a lot over there. They've all been in the gut or in the glove.
Yeah, that's where I like to shoot, right in the middle.
Yep. So if we end up with a lot of offensive time like the first period, we'll be looking at their backs this time, but it's still a little bit of a distance for us to read.
It'll be easier for us, but harder at home to see.
So Curlin and Hughes will start on defense with the Letestu line. Forward.
I think Bob's due. That's what I think.
Yeah, he has had I thought a pretty good weekend.
I think so too.
All right, Cap's able to win that face-off-ish. Rogan's going to give chase here and go all the way back around. He's going to host in the middle here for a minute, make sure nothing messes up. Ref got in the way, can't quite clear it. That's going to be icing right away. Rogan was trying to just move it and hopefully hit somebody and bounce just out, but instead it goes all the way. Yeah,
I like the play, though. It's kind of a weird breakout. Hits the ref, goes kind of kajankety. Everyone's kind of not in position. Let's start over. Just readjust. We got plenty of control. So let's just do it. Let's give Bob another opportunity to show off his face-off skills.
All right, Bob taking the drop here again. Face-off win. Back to Rogan. Rogan's going to backhand it around over to Bristol. Blamble. Bristol. Similar sounding names.
Yep.
2 halves of a 3 or just a 3. Palmachano down deep. Trying to center it. Almost gets back to Bob. Bob's able to break it up. Hughes is going to come in. One-time shot off a leg of a Pred. Pressure behind the net by, I think, Gio. Hughes has to back off the line and let them come out. Nice break up there. Hughes getting bodied in, just slap it there. Coming back around, it's going to pick up over by Kirtland. Kirtland's going to throw it over to Gio. Gio's going to take it up on the left side here. Pull back, crossover. Good hold on the line there to not be offsides. Just trying to pass it over. Gets intercepted. Preds are going to come down and dump it. Hughes is going to pick it up here near us. Falls on the way, and the Preds are there to capitalize. Holding the line here, no shot. Comes a little closer, shoots it into Rogan. Sunks now has it. His line's starting to take shape. Bob's still out there, offsides. So Bob and Palmachano rode by everybody but Sunkel and Huber.
I'll tell you there, Letestu in that last kind of when the other team was coming on the offensive entry, he's real pressure there, causing the forward to get pushed into the defenseman. Nice job.
It's out of play into the bench. So we got Wes and Booms with the Sunkel line.
Yeah. Center ice because it went into the bench.
All right, face-off win convincingly. Booms over to Boomer. Sunks holds the line. Boomer getting a little tussle there. Back over. Sunkel picks it up. I think we've got a high cross check
on
Boomer. I think.
On Huber.
So Caps will be on their first penalty kill of the game. Heartland Bank penalty kill with 10:50 left in the second. Caffin, Sunkel, Wallace, Bast would be the protectors. Quick drop, stuck in the ref's gate. Sunkel trying to gain possession. Shot down low. Saved by Luca. Wes loses his stick. It's not good when you're down a player. Now a stick.
Yep.
But Luca's able to cover it up and reset.
Nice stoppage by Luca. Nice job there recognizing and just freezing it up. 10:32 left in the second. We got 1:12 left on the penalty.
What a quick drop.
That was quick.
All right, Preds coming down here in the middle.
Oh, you screen there.
About a 40-mile-an-hour shot. All right, Mass is going to push up. Pushing a little high for penalty kill, but Sunkel giving pressure over there in the corner. Preds redirect it, go the opposite way. Pass it up to their point. Broken up by Mast. Turned over to us in the neutral zone by Wallace. Now Mast is going to go down. Wes is going to hold the line correctly. That's good. He looked like he really wanted to go low and then realized he shouldn't. Mast tangled up in the far side. Sunkel pushes the puck over here, and Wallace is going to pick it up in the neutral zone and throw it back up.
McDonough, maybe?
Yep, McDonough. Yep. Forward starting to change out.
17 seconds left of the penalty.
Sunkel, no pressure. Didn't love that, but it's all right. All right.
McDonough. Nice job.
Going
nice
down. Nobody's going to be in there in the middle. Oh, and a mistake there by the Preds gives it. That's going to be icing.
Yep.
And that's back to 5-on-5 hockey, too. Oh, no ice. Oh, there it is.
Icing. Yep. 9:11 left in the second. We'll be down in the Predators' end as we get a line change. Racer and Booms, I believe, on D.
Y line. Another face-off win for Lai. Shot by McDonough.
Comes out of the goalie's glove. I'm not sure why.
Comes back to Booms here mid-ice. He's able to punch it down low. Somebody needs to give chase. Coming back around, misses McDonough. That's going to be another ice. No.
No ice, waved off. I'm not sure why again, but there it is.
Very defiantly. Good save there by Booms. Stick save in front of the goal. Lai getting involved, everybody's fighting for it. Another centering pass that Booms is able to break up. Good
nice
pass out. McDonough coming up here 1-on-2. He's going to take it a little bit wider, let his centerman get set, and that's what's happening. Blamble's right there.
Oh, nice job, but just can't connect.
Yep. Exactly what we thought was going to take shape did.
Oh.
All right. Caps lose the zone, so they're going to reset here. Intercepted mid-ice by the Preds. Preds come in, broken up by Booms on the way in. Booms having a good shift here at D. McDonough gets it over to Palmachano. Palmachano 1-on-2.
With Lai. He's got Lai.
Lai's now coming in.
I don't think he sees him.
Can't quite backhand it over to Lai in the center. Good hold there by McDonough, but the Preds are going to come away with it, trying to bring it in. Technically do. Palmachano trying to get it back to Dietzen to push ahead. Dietzen's coming out with it. Got some line changes. Oh, he's coming in fresh legs. Oh, misses it. A little scary out there. There we go. All right, Palmachano, try to get this cleared up here. Got one in front of him off his skate.
Nice job by
Bristol.
Bristol.
Yeah. Pass was a little behind him. He just kicked it to himself. Probably plays hacky sack in his off season.
To Racer.
Racer's got it here. No pressure. Tries to throw it down low, but hits a Pred on the way and gets it back. Throws it over to somebody else.
Letestu in other corner. Looks like Kirtland shoots it. Goes wide.
It's probably going to come squirting way out. Racer able to
Saves
hold it.
No, I think
Not that time. Icing is the call.
Yep.
Barely.
Was a little bit of a wacky shift. 6:43 left in the second. Still 1-0. You know, Caps dominating, but score is a little closer than I would like at this point.
Yep. All it takes is one little bloopy play, and they could be right back in this. So,
Yep.
I'd like to get one more here soon to
I'd like
some
to see
breathing room.
back to West perhaps in a low shot. That'd be great.
Sunks line out there on offense, defense of Hughes and Caffin. Wayward pass, trying to get it to his D, but it's too far, so Caffin's looking for options. Passes it up to the line. Mass throws it down low, and it's going to get over to Huber. Huber picks it up on the wall and able to pull it forward. Going to look to center it. Nobody in there. It's going to get it back over to Wes. See what Wes wants to do. Bounces off the wall to himself. He gets it stolen. Sunkel picks up his D. Now Sunks takes a shot off the goalie's shoulder, bounces behind the net. Now Huber back in the corner again. Now one of the other guys. Oh, no call. It's fine. Can't believe we were able to hold that puck in. Nice job by Wes.
That was a great play.
But it comes out now. Hughes is going to be back here with one Pred coming out.
Icing.
I didn't see the puck moving that fast.
Yeah. Again, nice cycle there by that line. Keeping it in, keeping the pressure on. 5:49 left in the second. And they're just really offensive pressure. So it's going to be the Huber line is staying out with Wallace and Booms on defense. Into the corner, Mast has it, comes out to the Preds. Preds are going to take it up the boards.
Wallace picks it up here. Cannot clear it. Preds pick it back up. Broken up here by Booms. Yep.
Huber gives chase.
There we go. Mitchell breaks it up enough to give Mass some time to grab it. It's going to go straight ahead over to McDonough. Mass gets tangled up. McDonough falls and pulls it back up. Oh, now he can wrap. Oh, did he do it? He did.
That was gorgeous.
That was nice. He recognized that the goalie went the other way and fell.
Wow. That was a gorgeous play. I mean, the whole thing. His skating today looks great, and he kind of leans into the defenseman on the right side. The goalie comes out. He then comes behind the net and just puts it in. Really a great single-handed effort. And now we're 2-0 Caps. 5:08 left in the second.
Wallace and Booms out there with the lie line. Blamble trying to get it on his stick, take it over the line. It's going to come back here. Wallace is going to regroup us. Passes it back up to Blamble. Blamble touches it in. McDonough's going to go post up here in the middle. Nope. Skates past it, tries to put pressure on the corner, and then we get back here. He throws it back down low for Blamble. Lai comes and steals it.
The Predator's feet. He has it now.
Lai finally has it. Tries to center it, but Dunna was tied up. Wallace and Booms are going to play protector here over on Booms' side. Mitchell causes enough of a headache for the player not to get a good shot or any shot. All right, Ruben, good stride, 2-on-1. He's gonna pass or shoot. He's gonna shoot. A little wide, it looked like. Maybe a pad. No ice. Dunna picks it up here. Oh, he's gonna throw it back up. Nice pass. I thought that was almost a no-look pass. Wallace. Oh, it's out. It's out.
Wow.
4 players down on the ice.
Yeah.
Wallace had a long shift there. I think he was ready to go, and all of a sudden he got a pass, and he's like, all right,
I guess
one
I'm
more
going to
shot.
shoot it. Yeah. Just unloads it, but a glove save by the Preds to a whistle. 3:50 left in the second. 2-0 Caps.
Caleb line drop. Preds win the face-off there with Kirtland and TD on defense. Polishano probably could have taken that shot. That was pretty quick movement either way.
Yeah, either way, I liked it. Bob gets a good shot off. Again, just goalie was still there. So, again, good movement. Like what I'm seeing.
All right, Bob taking the drop. No line change. Rogan activates, throws one low, tries to get over to Gio, just a little wide. TD's going to pick it up, get it back down to Gio. Gio turns around, pulls it back, goes low, tries to center it to Bob again, just goes a little bit wide. TD's going to have position here to back it off. Oh, Preds pick it up right there off the wall. TD's going to try again. Now Bob's going to try to help out. Dietzen now it says, let's try this way instead. Gets it up to Palmisano. Palmisano touches it ahead. No icing, touched up.
I think he saw Bristol, but just couldn't get it to him.
Gets back over to Gio here on the near side.
For Bob.
Bob goes over Rogan. Pretty low. All right, Caps have it here in the neutral zone. Palmisano's just going to go back to his D line, let Dietzen set it up. Dietzen goes over to Rogan. Rogan throws it over into the side corner here towards
Bob's
Gio.
open. Bob's Kirtland.
Hard pass over to Dietzen, hits him in the skate, comes out in the neutral zone. Offsides, so we'll have the Sunkel front line coming out and defense changing as well.
2:19 left in the second. 2-0 Caps.
Wes and Racer.
It'll be again at center ice because it went out of play.
All right, Preds win that face-off, but back into their zone. Preds taking it up here on the far wall. Gets past Racer, going deep. Tries to center, but goes high and too far. Sunkel's going to bring it up. He's going to hit Boomer on the far side. Mask drops to the center. Shot goes wide. Mask picks it up. Tries to get it back to his D line, but can't quite get there. But then eventually West gets it by way of his glove. I think we're out of the zone,
Yep.
yeah. Caps pull it back together. Back up to Sunkel. Sunkel is going to be happy to dump it low. Have Boomer see what he can do. West holds it at the line here. Off the wall. Back around. Sunkel tries to center, look for a center. Goes over there to somebody.
Blocked. Back to the left corner now. I think that's Boomer, but I'm not sure. Nope, it's Sunkel.
Gonna be icing. 1:10 left, 1:09 left in the second. Pretty quick second, atypical.
Yeah.
Only one penalty, one goal. No injuries.
Man, it's just nonstop action they're in, though.
Yep. Stand by for 60 more seconds, and we'll be back down on this end.
Yeah.
A little bit better view. All right, Racer and Caffin still out there with the lie line. That's not going to be icing because it's going to be on net. Luca passes it out to Racer. Racer's able to get it out of the zone, but Preds pick it up in their zone. He goes straight ahead. Caps are going to turn it over, get the turnover here. Gio goes
nice
wide,
pass.
good pass. Ooh. Blamble had a lot of room. I think they told him to. He looked over at the bench, listened to what they said. But Can't see who's got what. Caps come away with it.
McDonough.
Looks like McDonough, and he gets a goal, top shelf, left side.
Gorgeous goal.
Second one for Derek.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
All good. I know now if I use my pointer finger, it works. It's just my thumb is not working. If I'm going to do a crime today, I should use my thumbprint because I don't think I have any.
No fingerprint.
Burned them all off with the hand warmers all weekend.
So 33 seconds left in the second. 3-0 Caps. It's same line out there, the Blamble line.
Defense is now Hughes and Booms. McDonough throws it down on net. No pressure.
He's flying today. McDonough is flying. You put that camera where it belongs, and he is just all over the place. I love the effort.
All right, no line changes. Getting the net back on its pylons, or whatever you call them. Spikes. Moorings, thank you.
Yep.
Couldn't think of the word. All right, face-off win. Back to McDonough, another shot here. 20 seconds left in the period. Another shot post for McDonough, looking for a Hattie. Boom's giving the pressure here. Hughes going to post in the middle. Lai comes back to skate it up. Kind of bounces on him there. McDonough again pulls it out.
And that's
Get the breakaway here.
Yep.
That'll be the period.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go into the third period here up in Tonawanda?
Yes.
Tonawanda.
How far are we from the falls? Any idea?
It's like 4 miles.
Okay.
Yeah. And Nathan's like, I don't know why you're telling me how close we are because I don't want to go. I want to go home.
You didn't bring your barrel so you can go over the falls today? No? Okay.
Yeah, when we were about 2 miles from the rink, I saw a sign that said Niagara was 6 miles. So I'm like, hey, we're only 4 miles away from the falls. And I wasn't saying we're going. I was just kind of implying how much farther north we had to go to get here.
He was not excited. All right, so I think they're playing great. Just keep it up.
Yep. I'm ready to get back in my warm car. Getting a little chilly.
Yeah. You were smart and wore a hat. I did not, so.
I forgot it in my bag. I got lucky. So it was just there.
Better lucky than good. All right.
Yeah, so just two home games left. 2 season games, both home next weekend, Saturday, 10:40, 2:40 at Iceworks in Worthington. And then we have our end of season party after that at Pastime. So good season.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun.
Me too. It's been great.
Bob taking the drop here with Hughes and another defenseman.
Booms, I think it's
Booms. It might be Booms. Yep. All right, Bob shoved off the line. So we got Palmachano taking the drop, and he wins it. Back to Hughes. Hughes is going to dump it up high and around. Palmachano gets it to Bob. Good centering pass, just couldn't quite get it all the way to the net. Good hold by Booms there. Bristol going to give some pressure. Centering pass or centering shot by Palmachano. Body save by the goalie. Preds are going to take it here and be able to break it out towards Hughes. Hughes now going to switch sides. Shot on goal there. Stick save. Boom's going to throw it back around, try to get it over to Hughes. Touch it up out. Body. All right, here we go. Get down here, guys, so I can read some numbers. All right, good pass over to Palmachano here. Tries to pull back, but poke checked off of it. Bristol is going to have, no, there he goes. Bristol now.
Gets up on that dasher.
Yeah, Aiden's able to pull it down and throw it back low to Gio. Pred's going to bring it out here, 3-on-2. Broken up pretty easily there. Hughes over in the far corner. He's going to throw it all the way around. Bristol are going to pick it up here and finish the clear. Led into a Pred stick. Pred's going to go over here. Palmachano tries to snipe it off a body, and then the Caps are going to pull it back at the blue line. Way over here to Sunks. Suggs tries to pull it back, just can't. Wallace, good pass over to Wes here. No, Mass, sorry, Wes. Try to hold it. Wes grabs it here, back over to Ruben. Good touch there by Ruben to Mast. Mast is going to get position on that puck. Has it, looking for a centering pass, but broken up right there as he does. Back and forth hockey. And here we go, back the other way. Ruben coming down low, Preds without a stick. Nice pass there to Mast.
Oh, man, beautiful. Oh, they both go down.
3 Preds, 1 Cap. They pull away the puck. Broken up there by Rogan. He's pretty high.
Yeah. But the passing right now looks great. Loving it.
Bad angle there on that bounce off the wall.
Huber's got it.
Huber's coming around. He's got Rogan for some reason down low. I think they're doing some line changes. There they go, switching out.
Looks like Blamble now in pressure.
10 minutes left in the game. Preds are going to be able to clear it here. All the way over towards Rogan's side. Wallace out there in the middle, and that's going to be tripping on Rogan.
Hard to tell from here if he actually hit him with a stick or if he just tripped, but ref was closer, so I'm going to assume it was actually a trip.
Chris doesn't seem to agree with it because he was real quick to get on that wall.
Yeah. Huh. It wouldn't surprise me if the kid just tripped. So 9:57 left in the third. 3-0 Caps on the penalty kill. Heartland Bank penalty kill.
Yeah, not sure who's out there. I see Hughes.
McDonough maybe?
McDonough here. We'll pick up a couple other names here. Lai, there's one.
And Wes.
Missing one more.
Wes.
Yep, Wes back there by the goal. Caps able to push it out here into their zone, to the Pred zone. Way over to McDonough. He's probably going to be able to hold it. He does for the moment. Throws it down low. Defense playing all the way back behind the blue lines in a penalty kill situation. Lai's still going to give that pressure down low.
Nice job.
McDonough centering pass from Lai to McDonough. But Preds break it out. Wes is going to give hard chase, and he's going to pick up that crossover speed that he loves. Oh, that was a little high, no call. He had the puck, just got in front of him.
I think kid went to hit him.
All right, Hughes is going to dump it way over there. Hackey sacked. Oh, nice. Just couldn't quite rein it in. 20 seconds left in the penalty kill and offsides.
Yeah, USA Hockey offsides kind of thing. Letestu goes to dump it in. We don't have everybody out yet.
Yep. Defense is going to change out for TD and Racer.
18 seconds left on the penalty kill. 8:45 left in the period. 3-0 Caps.
Bob taking the drop here with Paul Machano out there. Wayward shot. Racer picks it up on the near side here. Preds hold it at the point and go back down low and around over to the other 88. And back the other way, and Racer's going to get this one, and then that's 5-on-5 full-strength hockey. Done right around 8 minutes left in the game.
Another penalty.
Another upcoming penalty on us.
Taking them both, I think. It's got to be Racer and maybe just Racer. Cross check.
Cross check on Racer. So 90 seconds again on the penalty kill, right as the other one expired.
8:15 left in the period. 3-0 Caps. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to get momentum when we get all these penalties.
Yep. All right, looks like Bob's going to take the drop here. It's about the only person I recognize at this point. Wallace out there.
McDonough maybe?
13, no. Bristol.
Nice job getting it out.
No ice. He said ice, and he says no, and it's not getting there anyways. All right, Pred's going to try to break out here. Pressure by Bristol up to the blue line. He's got the red line. He's got our blue line, and I thought he was tripped, actually. Guess not. Caps pulling it back out here. I think that's Wallace with it. going to come up with some good speed here.
Nice body by that defenseman. Wallace, though, nice job getting it deep. Knocking about 20 seconds off that penalty kill.
22-21 over here. Probably going to try to get to him. No, he's going to try to take it himself. Does eventually get it up to him. But now he's got nobody with him, and all 4 of our guys are back already. So Rogan's got it picked up. Over to Wallace. Wallace getting it up to Bristol. Bristol's happy to touch it up, and the ref helps out from an ice team perspective. Bristol still pushing forward. Just not really giving them any chance. Our guys are playing back perfectly on this penalty kill. Sometimes they push up a little hot, but they really aren't right now. Wayward high shot. Bristol lets that go a little wide. No reason to pressure. That might be playable at this point. I don't think it's either. Oh, that's masked over there. It's that's Wallace. That's Wallace. That's Gio, isn't that?
Yeah, he's got help on the other side. Got Sunkel or Mass.
Back to full strength. Oh, nice. Oh,
hit the net. Hit the side of the net.
Side of the net. Oh, jeez. That was kind of a weak call, but I know they're going to call that.
Yep.
Interference.
That was that extra little bump at the end. Unnecessary with up 3-0 with 6:20 left. And again, it's the 3rd penalty in the last, 4 minutes?
4 or 5 minutes. I mean, back to back to back. 4.5 out of 5 minutes, I bet we've had penalty kill. As always, appreciate all the viewers tuning in.
So, well, we'll try to figure out who's out there. Sunkel is one.
Hughes over here,
Mass.
I see. Sunkel, Mast, Caffin, and Hughes.
Yep.
West checks the kid off the puck here, kicks it to himself, just trying to push it out, and he does. Sunkel playing way up. He just realized he shouldn't be doing that. He scooted back real quick. So they've got 1 coming against our 4. Really good positioning there. All right. One of the forwards trying to pull it out. Sunkel. Good angle there for no ice. They're playing 4 back.
Yeah, I don't understand. This is the same thing happened yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
I don't understand.
Hughes able to try to bump it out, and he does. Oh, Sunkel falls as but he gets right back up. Glove save. Aiden was about to dump it, and then he realized he didn't have to. There's nobody pressuring him. To throw it around, Mast already way down there. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. Trying to get it back to Hughes.
West.
Hughes wants to throw a shot. Oh, he almost got it.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, we're not even playing this like a penalty kill. We're playing this as a
Wes is open here. Let's see if he gets open. Yep.
nice pass there by Aiden over to Wes. Wes is going to take a low shot. Hughes is going to come up and one-time it. Blocked again by the goalie, but still 2 really good shots there by the D-line.
On a penalty kill.
Yeah. Going D to D. 2 shots and a rebound. And here they come again. Mass is playing all the way up. Sunkel's going to take it deep and still. Oh, that looked uncomfortable.
I think he's going to blow his groin out there.
Yeah. All right, now we got Huber out here. Nice pass by Huber back to Wes. Wes goes low over to Mast. Penalty's over, so we're back to 5-on-5. Centering, but it goes past Huber. Wes is going to throw it back around to Mast. Oh. Pred's kicking it around, trying to clear.
They will.
And they will. Hughes is going to grab. Nope, Boomer's going to grab it. Now it's going to get to Wes, and Wes has got a daylight here. 1-on-1. Nice selfless pass to Sunkel. Gets blocked on the way in. Sunkel freezes it a little bit. They come around. Wes activates and takes it low. He's probably going to get a backhand shot here. He gets a backhand goal. I think that was 5-hole.
Yeah.
Somebody on the Preds parents side not happy with that.
Yep.
But regardless, Caps are going to go up 4-0 deep into the game. They're saying kill him. They do not like Wes, I think is what that goalie is saying.
Huh.
We're going to get a timeout call here by the Preds.
Okay.
Goalie not happy with something or somebody or something.
I mean, he's playing very well. He's made a lot of great saves, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's probably had 40 shots on him.
At least. He's the only reason it's not 9-0 again.
Really, it is. So we'll have, I know they've got, this is a championship game, of course. So trophies and medals out there. So I'm not sure if they're going to do a whole thing or do it in the lobby. I don't know if the last game was a championship. Didn't seem like it because they just kind of left the ice. But
yeah,
if they're going to do it, we'll stay on and let you guys see that from home.
and I'm sure Chris is telling them, the coach is telling them, just let's play some good hockey here. We're up 4-0 with 4 minutes left. Let's keep connecting the passes, work on the breakout, and work the points.
Let's keep 5 guys on the ice instead of 4 or 3.
That would certainly be a message.
No reason to have penalties.
Nope.
All right, so we got the line up front, TD and Booms in the back. TD's going to get it. Puck here.
Nice move. Oh, he gets hauled down. But
yeah. Boom's going to drop back to the middle. McDonough's posted up there to help, but Predators weren't even posted up themselves.
there we go. He's at his feet.
Slides, trying to get going forward. Goes shoulder to shoulder with the skater.
Gets checked for his effort.
All right. Cleared by Preds. They're going to go over here and give Booms an opportunity to break it up at the blue line, and he does. By having a good weekend, 2 goals yesterday, I believe. Gets it taken away from him, but McDonough also having a good game. 2 goals so far today. Preds are going to end up coming away with this before any shots happen.
Nice check.
TD is going to have to come. Oh,
yeah.
Luka made me nervous there. He like
I
swung to the left. I'm like, whoa.
And definitely think that the Preds have a little bit of jump after that timeout. Oh, nice save by Luka.
Back to their D here, able to hold it, but then the Caps are able to.
Yep, it's out.
It's out now. Some light pressure by Blamble there. Blamble's going to throw it over here. No ice.
Lies on it.
Got a line change happening here. That's why the players are not there. Got an upcoming penalty on us again.
A lie?
It must be. He was the only one there.
Oh.
Just need to touch it up here. Ooh. Long time going 6-on-5. Just touch it. All right. Racer's going to touch it up, and Lie's going to go out for the majority of the remainder of the game. 2:05 left. Lie's going to go in for 90.
Yeah. Looks for roughing or charging. I don't know.
We'll see here what the call is. Roughing is the call. All right. Got 4 players out there. Bob at the drop. It's the only one I know for sure.
Nice
Paul
save.
Machano, save Luka, Rogan, and Ruben.
Here we go, winding it up.
All right, so Ruben has it touched over there towards Gio. Preds trying to pass it around, spread out the ice, dump it down low for Ruben to pick up. He does. Can't quite get a good stick on it. Preds gain possession. Back to their D, throwing it in, and that's a goal. That was good screen because we had that great view.
That's frustrating.
So Preds with a power play goal there. Go back to 4-on-4 hockey, 1:33 left in the game. Caps still up 4-1. I'd say I'm not too nervous.
No, I'm not nervous. I'm just frustrated.
Yeah.
Hate to see Luka lose that on a
4 penalties in the last
4 or 5.
6 minutes.
It's just not. It's not the way to go through life.
All right, Preds are going to throw it over here. Wes is going to pick it up. He's out there with Wallace. Offensive line is the Letestu line. Ooh, bad bounce there for the Preds. Caleb able to push it back out away from the middle of the ice. Caleb throws it back out again. It's going to be icing.
Yep. Nope. Waved off.
Because there's a minute left.
They're ready to go home.
All right. Bristol is able to clear it. Preds pick it up. They're going to spread it out. Mass tries to activate.
Oh,
now Bristol's going to. Wide shot here. West is going to pick up the puck with 40-some seconds left. Goes wide over here to probably Mass. Can't. That's interference.
Yep.
No call. West is going to throw it way over here again. And Preds are going to pick it up. Everybody playing back on their skates here with 30 seconds left. Zero pressure by the Caps. Bob has to hold it and pull it back. Otherwise, he would have had a straight lane. West is probably going to try to take it in here and make somebody unhappy with this shot. And West throws one in with 16 seconds. Nice job, West. Second goal. He's got a hard shot.
He does have a hard shot. Yeah. Feel like
I mean, they weren't pressuring him, and he's not trying to showboat. There was nobody on him. He was able to just easily go in, and he's going to take a shot, and it was a great shot, and it was hard.
Yeah.
All right. TD's going to pass it up here to Boomer. Huber, now he's going to get a shot here. Gets deflected right as he takes it. He would have had a good angle, too. Mast right here, not Mast, Sunkel right here on it that's it. All right. No, guys, act like you've been here before. All right. All right. Well, they're celebrating. Matt's embarrassed. We'll show it to you. No, it's all right.
Yeah.
A lot of hockey, 5 games in a weekend. We don't get a lot of those. That's cool. Free hockey today.
Yeah, it's
literally. Fun weekend.
I will tell you, I thought that goalie played a great job, and I think our team looked great today. So I think a real nice end to the weekend, especially after Friday when we kind of showed up stale. So
yeah, that was just the weirdest game, I guess, when you look back at how everything panned out for those guys.
And there's a U16 game after us. I don't know if you see the kids down, the Bell Tire kids sitting in there. Some big boys.
Big difference 2 years makes.
Yeah. And I think the water in Michigan probably helps too. All that Flint good water.
So it does look like they're going to do the whole presentation here thing. So we'll stay rolling here for a few. No immediate rush for us to go, because there's nowhere to go until they're done getting dressed. And it seems after these tournament wins, it always takes a little bit longer for them when I'm ready to go on the road.
They're not in a rush like we are.
Yeah.
Too bad they can't drive. Yeah. But again, just good play today. So I guess we'll take the win.
All right. Looks like they're, no, maybe not. I thought they were just going to kind of fly through these medals and stuff.
Nope.
So Caps, last 3 tournaments. Got this one, gold champions. Chicago, gold champions. Nashville, gold champions. Pittsburgh, gold champions.
Yeah.
What was before Pittsburgh? Detroit, was that Detroit? Or no, Louisville, champions with an asterisk.
Yep.
Detroit was a CCM, and that was the top end of our.
That was a great trip, though.
It was a good trip. It's just we knew that was going to be tough, but we knew we wanted to try it. I think it would have been interesting to do a CCM here towards the end of the season after we played as much as we have.
There's like 25 teams in that, maybe?
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, pretty wild what they're able to put together. I mean, especially, that was our most expensive tournament of the year, too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's like double what the other ones are. I think maybe not quite double, but I want to say it was about 2,800 maybe.
Okay.
Whereas a typical tournament, like this one, I think is 1,300 or something like that. But to bring that many teams in, that when you're spread it out over 17, 18 players, it's obviously not a huge deal, but still something to consider. There's some teams that only play CCMs. And I mean, that'll run you up another 8-10 grand in tournament fees for the year. Whew. So then it becomes a $500 extra. All right, so congratulating the finalist Predators. third game we played them this year. Last time we'll see them this year.
Yep.
So we'll do full name calls, full medal presentation for both teams. Surprised they do this when their ice time's expensive.
Yeah. Like, do it in the lobby.
I know. But they all do it.
Yep.
Remember that one? Were you in Louisville? I forget if you were there.
wasn't.
They gave them all apple cider champagne to like shake up. No, like to shake up and spray. It's like, wow, these guys really don't care about their ice. They normally say no Gatorade, and they're giving them full carbonated drinks out there. So they do have an MVP I saw out there on the trophy table. I'm not sure if that's based on official stats from points, but a couple of, like 5 of the top 10 were our team. So I don't know how they're going to do that, or if it's coach's discretion on who they want to have as MVP. See what they do here.
And a tall kid.
Yep, he's big. Going through the last couple of Preds here before we get to the Caps. Can't really hear anything going on down here, name calling or anything, so you're not missing anything by us talking over it. But
yeah. Okay.
All right, presentation of a nice trophy.
Put that in your hardware case.
We're sending a few of them over to Chiller North because Chris has them, but I think one right now we have to go in the trophy case. I think they keep it for like a year.
Nice.
And doesn't look like they do banners for this one, but the couple banners we have, I'm going to get them with the players' names on them and get them hung up over at North. Probably won't happen before the end of by the end of next week. I was waiting for this tournament to see if they did a banner. All right, so Gio first up for Caps to come through.
They're going to go back and do the line again.
No.
Oh yeah, no. See, he's going wide. They're going through the line again.
They just all shook hands.
Now they're going to shake him again.
Yeah.
Hey, why not?
Goalie might be about a foot taller than Gio.
At least.
I'd like to see when Bob rolls by there. Derek had a good weekend. Live with a couple goals yesterday. Derek with 2 today. Ruben had a bunch of points. I think he had 5 or 6 points on the weekend. That one game, I think when we played the Preds before, I think he was like a +7.
Yeah. Look at him. Yeah, Wes is about the only one that's as tall as he's not even as tall as their goalie. He's tall.
See a little view of Bob here going by big number 29. 29's leaning way down to say hi. It's only got a little bit on Aiden, but mass, bigger mass though.
Yeah.
Not just height.
All right.
All right, so MVP coming out here. I'm going to see who he's calling. So he's giving it to Ruben.
Nice.
All right. I think Ruben had a lot of points this weekend. I figured that might happen.
Well deserved.
Not happen, but I thought that's what the call would be.
Great. All right, well, we're going to sign off.
Yep. Get packed up and literally packed up and head south. So thanks, everybody, for joining all weekend. Appreciate it. Talk to you guys next Saturday.
Absolutely.